Hello YouTube, this is Justin here. I wanted to do a video response to answer awaiting second coming's question to atheists. Which came first, the written thou shalt not kill or the factual thou shalt not kill? And what I think he means actually by factual is what I think he means is which came first, the oral or written. And I'm going to go with the oral tradition. And here's why I'm going with the oral tradition. We notice that most cultures have an oral tradition before they have a written tradition. And I hope he's not trying to deposit the Bible is the oldest written book, because it's not. That would be in the Hindus. Hinduism has that. But even before the Bible was written, we had the Code of Hammurabi. But we could infer that it's an oral tradition that thou shalt not kill or thou shalt not murder. It would be orally passed down from generation to generation, whereas the written would have came after sociology or sociological constructs show this. It's, how do I put it? I think what I learned in a class once is the first written languages that was written down was between 50 and 30,000 years ago. But I could be wrong or misinformed. But we've seen paintings, stuff like that in caves. So written is a privilege, in my opinion, because it has to know how to have an alphabet, how to write it down, how to make people understand to read it, literacy, which is not something that was readily available in ancient times. So that's how I know it's oral. And the people that wrote the Bible were giving their conceptions of what they thought God was and their worldview of how they thought God wanted things done. This in no way proves God. This proves they had a conception of what God was, awaiting second coming. But I'm taking a guess by your name, awaiting second coming. You think Jesus Christ is coming back. Well, I got some good news for you. Read Deuteronomy 18:15-22, and we'll know what a prophecy from God is. If it don't come exactly true, then we don't have to worry about it. It's pretty much the summary of that. So anyways, what makes the Bible so important to you, awaiting second coming, when you don't even follow its constructs? What makes the Bible historically accurate when there's so many contradictions in it? And if you tell me the King James Version ain't based off of a faulty interpretation, then you really haven't studied, because the Textus Receptus is not the best thing to go off of. And plus it translates from the Latin Vulgate to Greek, and that's about the end of that. But either way, I don't know. I don't know what to ask you. You know what, I do have a question for you, awaiting second coming. As you think I'm assuming you're like every other Christian. You think Jesus Christ died and resurrected for the sins of the world and was a willing sacrifice. Well, my friend, that is Paul of Tarsus's message. That's Paul of Tarsus's gospel. And we know it is because that's what he says it is throughout his letters. And you might want to check out Galatians 1:11 and 12, where he straight up says he didn't receive it from any human source or taught it by any human authority. So, he didn't meet with Paul of Tarsus, never met historical human Jesus. So he's not preaching what historical human Jesus is. So why are you following someone that didn't even know the person you're supposed to be following? Could you answer me that? Awaiting second coming. Why are you following someone else's message besides the person that you claim is the ultimate authority, the best person to ever live, in Jesus Christ? And don't try to use that John 3:16 with me. Anyways, have a good day. I'll talk to you later.